What is going on, Knights of Vex? Welcome to another Grand Arena stream. Looks like we got a couple people in chat. What's going on? Noble, Pallyboy, Floppy, Guapo, Brian, Ren2G. What is up, guys? We have a Friday night stream tonight. Unfortunately, tomorrow I have personal events going to medieval times. So tomorrow's very busy for me. But I wanted to get a stream in before. Make sure I can record my main account and keep the content coming. But I'm happy you guys are hanging out with me on a Friday night. TGIF. Nothing better than a long weekend, Memorial Day on Monday. So, really good mood. I'm happy that you guys are here. What's up, Rogan Clips? Ray Illusions, what's going on? Yeah. Just came from the gym. Had a nice steak meal, so I am feeling pretty good. Not sure if I'm sure you guys are aware, but those Scorch / Lord Vader buffs are definitely going to change things. I mean, the BAM Santa team is definitely not working right now. But if you throw in a GL, it turns it off, so who knows? Might have to try some fun stuff with that. Don't skip leg day? Oh, I don't look forward to it, but it's kind of like a necessary evil you gotta do. Leg day's tough, but you gotta do it. My favorite, personally, is chest and arms. But that's just very typical, I guess. Does anyone have their favorite day as leg day? There's a couple psychos that I know that like leg day as their favorite, but not this guy. Let's see. We have a Rob's Mad World Start Climber all day. Oh, like the Stepmaster? Oh yeah. Leg day is the Swoga equivalent to building Gungans. That's you couldn't be any more on point with that. My favorite leg workouts are incline bench and tricep pull downs. You know what? That's my favorite leg day too. And that's hilarious. I actually did tricep pull downs today. Because today was arm day. I do like tricep pull downs. Definitely blows up your arms. I set my Lord Vader clones first round and got a hold in one. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Ren2G. They're a lot stronger on defense now if you have Scorch because of that buff. I mean, pretty much you're going to get a lock dot if you're not a Galactic Legend. So, very tough. Yeah, it's that buff changes things up, not gonna lie. I would love to try some more things against Lord Vader clones. Like, we won the first round, cool. We're still in Kyber 1, but actually, let's head into game really quick, because there's a couple of things I have to do before we start the Grand Arena. Okay, I got third today. Couldn't really climb that high. I forgot to, honestly. Need to make sure I use my currency there. I think I gotta go for crosshair. Oh, nope, I already did the hundreds. So we're gonna farm some of this. And then here we're gonna go more Batcher. I hope my opponent today has them. I did not check if they did. I saw that the front wall didn't, but let me check their roster really quick. Okay, so today our opponent is Leo Dagan from QLF. And let's take a look. 13.4. Okay, they don't have the new clones. But they have double Omicron already. Okay, I guess they're prepping for when they do have them. Let's see. No new Bad Batch. They're getting there, though. Let's check the Datacrons. Pretty good in the new set. That's a pretty good new set. And their old set's pretty good, too. So they're bigger. And they have the Datacron advantage. We'll get through it. Let's take a look. So, I finally put some Datacrons on my defense. Because I completely forgot the first round, which was really bad. And, oh yeah, hold on. I forgot to show you guys. I ended up winning the first round. So, it came down to ships. We had the same score. We were at 1373, both going into fleet. I was able to one-shot everything great. And my Leviathan got a hold. So we were able to win the first round with ships. And we were able to, you know, take out Lord Vader clones with Leia. So don't know if the opponent today has as strong of a defense. Maybe in the back. But let's take a look at what they're cooking. This is the big highlight. I think Saw is very annoying, and now we're finally dealing with the level 9. So that's a good test. I want to check his speed. 304 is not the fastest. That might be okay for us. Superman's in the chat. What is going on, my friend? Good to see you. Then we got Great Mothers. This is a very old school race squad. If they don't want to bring in, like, you know, the OG resistance. So this is it's like obnoxious because of the stealth. You have the mind tricks. You have the healing with the crits with Barris. So it's definitely annoying, but not unbeatable. Then we have a gas team. I want to figure out what I want to do there. I have a feeling they're hiding stuff in the back. And then up top we have a Nest team. Does have the evasion 6, which is kind of, you know, kind of annoying. This was a breeze last time. I was kind of scared about this in the first round, and Tuskens absolutely mollywopped them. Wasn't even close. The real Superman, I'm a huge fan. Oh yeah. The movie looks pretty cool. I don't know if you guys saw the trailer, but I hope it looks pretty good. Shouldn't you be protecting Gotham? That's a different Superman. Some people think I am. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. This is interesting. It's got Omicron. It's pretty good in speed for not 6-dot mods. 15, 14, 21. Must have a really high base speed. Hell ate my soul. Your defense recommendations got me the win round 1. Holds on Saw, Rey, Ahsoka, Mothers. Nice. That makes me very happy, honestly. I'm hoping that if any of those teams gets you a hold, then I think I did my job. Yeah, I'm telling you, that Rey lineup is no joke. I think Leia has like a 50% win rate. It's not guaranteed. So if you have a really good modded Ezra, and the AI doesn't really super focus Jin, it could definitely go in Rey's favor. So it's a very tough team. I'm pretty sure Superman was protecting Gotham from the Joker. I don't know. I think you're thinking of the Batman. JQ, hi Vex. Say my Relic 7 clone, Relic 9 Lord Vader team cannot beat in Squad Arena Leia, R2, Drogon, Fulcrum, and Chupio. Any other comp, she's toast, and that one nuts. No way, really? Oh, these freaking ads, man. What is going on? The music's. What's up, Tony? I caught a W in my GAC. Can't wait to see you kick butt. Nice. That's what I like to see. And here. Hopefully we do well today. We got wins in both first rounds for our main and alt. So that's a great start to the season. I have a feeling my opponent is hiding some goodies in the back, so I need to be a little cautious. Because right now it's a single GL. There's definitely GLs in the back. So we need to be pretty smart here. So you know what? I kind of want to start on Saw. And I really do think Balin should be the go-to for this team. I feel like that's an even trade-off if you're not putting him on defense. I think this is what I ran last time. So, I think I did this because it has really good stats. I have a rival with a full Relic 9 Lord Vader team. I don't know if I go with Jin, Radis, or the Chupio Fulcrum combo. I have not tried the second option, so I can't really say. I could test it for you. But I know that the Jin Radis is a great way to cheese any comp. You gotta be cautious of the Order 66 a little bit, because you can't stealth them and they can't gain buffs, which leaves them very vulnerable. But I could definitely try that lineup in Squad Arena and let you know after the stream. Or I can go my main account after the Grand Arenas and try it. It's definitely worth a shot. Seems like an interesting lineup. Well, Fulcrum is immune to dots, so there you go with that. So that's pretty strong. But I'm curious. I might have to try that out. But for the Saw team, we need to figure out what the go-to is going to be, because I do not have Boba Fett, Sign of Django on this account. So I think Balin is good here. I won last time because they didn't have they had the Luthen level 9, but this one is the one we really want to see. They're going to be tanky. They have the max health damage 6, which is the scary part, and then the Saw 9, which means they're going to get stuck in that loop every time you kill the spawn. Of course, JQ, just remind me maybe at the end or later on so I don't forget, but I definitely will give that a shot for you.
Whatever you do, do it for less.
Why are there ads? Every time. That's crazy. Okay, so first battle. We're going to do this. We have the Retribution, offense, crit chance, and crit damage. The speed of my Balin is 328, so we outspeed. I don't have the second Omicron, and their Saw is 304. So that should be good. Let's do it. Okay, this is normal. Sure. That's what I really wanted, was the tenacity down. Did not get the 6 stacks. There's the 6. I don't really want to kill him yet. If I kill him, he's gonna get a bonus turn, so I'm gonna wait. We did not get the stun. Uh-oh. This is gonna get dicey. There we go. Okay. So I think the key there is don't kill anybody. Wait enough until you can kill him before he can even take a turn. Because if I just went all in on Baze or all in on the spawn, that was going to be a nightmare. Oh, he went back to full health. Look, that assist is nice. Let's do this. Why not? We're hitting way too hard. Derek Jackson, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you in chat. That's a hard hit. That's nice. I think you have to take your time. Really focus correctly on not killing the sides. I think that was crucial there. Nightmare, what's going on, my friend? Good to see all the regulars again. Okay. I'm fine with that trade-off. The big questions are not to overkill gas. It's a lot of potency, so I'm not going to do CLS. Let's check this out. Could go with Vegito. TD11, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna save my Leia. We have a lot. I was literally just watching your video on the true counter to Lord Vader and was like, wait, shouldn't he be live streaming right now? And here you are. Yeah. On Friday night, Saturday, it's dependent. But tomorrow, I was saying earlier, I have personal events, so I can't stream. But I wanted to get a stream in for you guys. So Friday night, here we are. But I'm glad you were watching my video. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. You almost tagged me on Discord? Hey, never hesitate to tag me. I always like the reminders or just even saying hi, so don't worry about that. Alright, what can make this fun? I gotta keep Maul because I have Lord Vader. I guess we can do Fulcrum. So I'm a little shorter on Crons now because I put them on defense. Which one's nice? Leia worked for 65 on Lord Vader clones with Reva. Nice! That's what I like to see. I really am liking going for Appo first because he's the damage dealer. I think that's the best opening play with Drogon is take out Appo, then disguise Clone Trooper. I think that's pretty safe because those two deal massive amounts of damage. But I'm glad it's working out. I think Leia versus Lord Vader is a good trade-off. The problem is you got to think about other options now for Ahsoka and sometimes those scary Rey squads. I think I'm going to run into that on my main account, actually. Where I have to figure out... maybe I try something else besides Leia. We'll see. Got to figure out what I want to do here. This seems pretty good. I followed your kill order. Nice. Nice. Yeah, seems to be the way to go. So, okay. Quick recap on this team. A single Omicron on Ben. It's more of an annoying team. It's not the scariest Rey team. It's just more annoying. They have the max health and protection, which is great for Rey. Makes her tanky. They have good armor pen. Potency's not bad. Pretty good stats. We're going with a dark side buff and a special. Armor pen's the key here. That's the most important part for me. A little bit of crit damage. So, let's see. So, he doesn't have the Omicron, so we're not inflicted with heal immunity, which means we don't get the damage immunity, so you don't see that often. Do not see that often. Jedi training Rey is the person under stealth, which is not the best for them. Can we just get rid of her? Not quite. Obviously do that. Heal immunity is great against Barriss. That's nice. So we have two characters in heal immunity. They went for Seer. The stun's not going to do anything because she's going to cleanse. Unfortunately. Okay, we're fine. stun you. Okay, didn't do anything. This should be some pretty big boy damage. Yeah, I mean, how can you not love this character? He's absurd. See if I could stall this. I'm trying to stall. I'm not trying to kill him yet. I might here, though. Or her, sorry. I don't know. I hope this doesn't kill. It does. Hey, you know what? Still, that's fine. It's still a 64. Can't really complain. Just going for the 65, though. What's the scariest Ray team if not that one? Personally, in my opinion, I think the scariest Ray team right now at this meta is Ray, Ben, Ezra, Santa Staros level 9 with Cal. That to me is the scariest one. Or possibly the Zalbar level 9. Because the stats on the Zalbar team are nutty. You get 100% defense and like 80% health. So I think those two are probably one of the scariest. The Nest with Ray is nice, but it's beatable. It's beatable, but it's not the scariest. But I think the team that I mentioned is definitely the scariest one. Definitely throw your opponent off. So this is a real question. I don't want to overkill. But at the same time, I gotta be a little smart. I really want to find a use for Jocasta so bad. I think I'm fine. I'm fine if I do this. Do I have Wat Tambor? I do not. I'm unlocking Ben in like 2 days. My raid with Ezra are gonna be nasty. Oh, you have no idea how much of a game changer Ben is for Ray. It completely evolves the team. So, I'm excited for you to have him. Can't go wrong with 100% defense. That's what I'm saying, Nightmare. It's a game changer. It's a lot of defensive stats. I don't want to underestimate this one. I gotta be a little bit smarter with the buffs, I think. I don't want to ramp up too much damage. So, that might not be the best. I'm currently in a Rhodium 3. My Ray Ezra gets holds like crazy. LOL, I can't imagine when I plug Ben in. Oh yeah, you're probably... That's one of the best teams in Grand Arena in any division you're in. You're probably going to get the Kyber with Ben. There's not many counters. There's not many. So, absolutely go for that character when you get him. I'm going for a Datacron that has good health and protection, but no buffs. This has the buffs. That's going to ramp their damage. I don't want that. This has buffs. I don't want that to happen. But I got to be smart. I think I'll go with this. You're scaring me with Sith Eternal Solo versus 5-man GAC. Yeah, I've lost this before, to be honest. I've lost this. It's not a guarantee. If it has high armor pen, I don't think it's going to work, but I don't think I saw a lot of armor pen. Swoga gameplay, my friend. What's going on? Good to see you. I think I want to go with the protection and the health. Let's take a look again. There's no armor pen. I'm not super scared. So this, I think, in the long term, against an opponent that is bigger than me and has more Datacrons, they might be more efficient. This will help me out. So, potency means they're going to land days. The critical damage is nice, but it's not a Relic 9.5s, and like I said, no armor pen. So, Sith Eternal Solo, I have the... This, level 3, it's not going to matter, but the big thing is the protection and the health. So, let's see how it goes. This can lose. I've 100% lost this in the past, so... Let's see how hard they hit. Because Arc Trooper can definitely cause annoyance, too. You gotta take a knee, bro. This is a problem. It's actually a problem. That's not good. I don't know why he didn't kneel. This happens every now and then. Come on, we gotta take a turn. This is not good. We're definitely in some trouble. Okay, that's how it should have been. Oh, boy. I can't ult yet. I don't think so. Yeah. See? That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. He didn't kneel right away, so we lose. Why didn't he kneel? That's incredible. All we needed was for him to sit down. Oh, man. I don't understand. Usually, Fives takes a turn, Gas takes a turn, and then all his protection's gone. But there, he had his protection. And then Arc Trooper, I guess, hits pretty hard. I risked it. It didn't work out. It happens. Super unfortunate. So now we're going to have to try something else. Yeah, it happens if he doesn't lose full protection. Yeah, I mean, isn't he supposed to lose protection after Fives takes like a turn and he takes a turn? It seemed weird. That sucks. I guess we'll move on to Great Mothers. I guess for this, I will do Bow. And I'll go with this. Nothing crazy. He kneeled the second Link, though. I don't know why it's like this now. Yeah, this usually never happens. That's what I mean. Like, usually, you Link Gas, you Link Fives, and then he goes down. But maybe he had too much protection? Maybe. I'll have to double check. But let's go for Great Mothers now. They have a Trimitar on a special. Pretty decent stats. I'm going very basic here. Nothing nuts. Pop, what's up, Pop? Don't like them going for her, to be honest.
No.
What Datacron does Gas have? I've seen a bug with Protection Recovery Cron. What's up, Steve-O? He had the, I think, light side max health of protection.
No.
Close. I really don't like them going for Bow. Not gonna lie. Don't like that. I'd rather just get rid of her. Spirit has the blessed. So I'd love to get rid of Spirit.
No. No, no.
Okay, we're good. Alright, calm down. Lost that one too. Guess stood up last time I tried. He didn't. Sith Eternal solo had armor and Sith tank. It's insane. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what changed with that.
No, no.
I was trying to be conservative on the front wall, but might have to throw in something decent against gas because too high potency, I'm telling you, that's going to shut down CLS unless I try to find a high tenacity cron.
No, no.
Guess we'll just try to get rid of her. It's just taking way too long. Cool.
No. No. No.
Okay. This is pretty, easy, I guess. Okay, there's a full banner win. That's nice. So here's the thing. This has 117% potency, which is going to shut down a lot. I do have my characters modded for tenacity. Let me see. This is usually my Leacron, though. You know what? Whatever. We'll use a different cron for Leia. Why not? I'm going my highest tenacity cron. Let's see. You think it's Bug Nightmare? It might be. I like going for 5s normally. I like getting him low. Look at that. That's the potency. See what I mean? Let's go at AoE to get them a little low. Okay. Okay, is he gonna stand back up? Yes, he is. Okay, our tenacity is coming in clutch, but they also have tenacity on their own. He's resisting a lot. Oh boy. Gonna save it. Let's see what happens. Alright, that's good RNG. Didn't get stunned. I should have done this. Don't have Enoch? I could have used Enoch, you're right. You are correct. I could have used Enoch. And I do have Gar Saxon and Imperial Super Commando, but I don't have them modded for tenacity on this account, so I think it would have lost. I can't believe this one. I should have used the tenacity cron. Okay, so unfortunately we're gonna be a drop in already, but wait a minute. That's a single GL defense. Right? Is that what I'm saying? Is that one GL? It's just Rey. That's incredible. Hindsight is 2020. Yeah, it sure is. Single GL defense. That's incredible. Enoch is usually a really good banner win. Yeah, I've seen great things with Enoch against Gas. Because you can't get crit. I should have done that. Problem is, I think I have my great mothers on defense. So 2 of them would be not on the team. He did save everything for offense, yeah. What are most people spending the legend tokens on? Just Omicrons? Yeah. That's personally what I do. Strictly Omicrons. Yeah, they're gonna destroy my defense, honestly, if they have every GL. What's up, Michael? Tenacity, crit avoidance arrows with speed, and tenacity secondaries are good for Gar Saxon and Super Commando. Yeah, I gotta take some time to invest in them on this account. I did get the Lightspeed bundle for them. So I need to actually sit down and get the mods right for them on that account. Or this account. But okay, I guess we have to really do some undermans because they're going to absolutely be efficient if we're going to try to win. So, let me think. Oh, Cube Defense, what's going on? That's a familiar name. We've definitely faced before. 100%. CV, I'm glad to see that someone who consistently I rely on for reliable tips, strategies also falls prey for the same frustrations regular players do. 100%. 100%. I appreciate your kind words. I mean, guys, I'm not a crazy whale. I'm not a Kraken. I'm an everyday player like you. I have been investing a little bit more into the new characters because of being a content creator, but I'm not dropping crazy money. It's not who I am. I do invest money into the game because I enjoy it, but I feel like I'm just like an everyday player like everyone else. 0-2 versus Sanjita, 0-1 versus Vexitron. Hopefully we can face again. I would love to face Sanjita. I don't know where he is in the ranking, but that'd be awesome. Is the Gar Saxon Zeta needed? I don't think it is. I really don't. I have to double check, but I really don't. Okay, so let me think. I need to be really smart with these efficiency. LOL lies, you are such a Kraken. I swear I'm not. I promise. I went 12-0 in the second season of Kyber 1. Probably only one in the world. I thought about bragging on Reddit. I think Arnold started 11-0 the first season of Kyber 1. That's incredible, Cube Defense. That's insane. Fun fact, before Grand Arena turned into the big thing that it was, when they first started Grand Arena, I didn't lose a single match until they changed the format. Was undefeated until they changed how Kyber, or changed how the Grand Arena system worked. Undefeated. But that's incredible to go 12-0 in Kyber 1. That's insane. Absolutely nuts. Shame the whales. They're the reason this game keeps going. Maybe the Krakens we can shame, but not the whales. To counter gas, Gar's Zeta is needed. I have to double check what it says. I don't know it off the top of my head, so maybe you're right. Is that does it give protection recovery or something? Okay, so let's just take this smart. I think I'm gonna go for the best banner wins. I'm gonna play this matchup differently than I did last time. Jabba vs. Balin, Terminator, Wordy Mercenary. I said no shame the whales. Ah. My Gar has 153% tenacity, all 5 dots. Just need that tenacity of the gas, and I'm golden. Nice. Yep, I need to reevaluate my mods on them. I went 94-2 in the final 8 GAC seasons before the new system came out. I abused matchmaking by keeping my top 80 GP as low as possible with 0. That was a thing back in the day. That's insane. Wasn't there a player? I think he was on Cub fan Han's YouTube video about being #1 in Kyber, #1 in the game with like the lowest account ever because of how he cheated, or not cheated, but cheesed the system. 100 Relic 0 tunes beat 15 Relic 7 tunes. That's a fact. That's a fact. Crazy how different this game was back in the day. How the old the system was. But this is what we're going to work with, guys. We're going to do a quick Balin Jabba battle. I think I just want to go for Balin. He missed? Okay, now I want to stall. That's hilarious. I'm still gonna stall this out till she gets that healing muted. Okay, or not? Alright, 64, I guess. That's fine. Some players wouldn't increase skill levels. I once joined GAC and there was 4 people in the group. I faced each person once. That's insane. Crazy how the old ways were. Maybe not needed, but helps with banners. You know me, I'm all about banners. Vex, where would you say Balin's best value? Offense or defense? That's a great question. I think if you have the Mercenary Hunter level 9 or the Kira level 9, defense is great. I think he's better on defense, to be honest with you, this season, because you have to figure out what you want to do without overkilling him and without affecting other counters. So for me personally, I think Balin is really good on defense. But if you want to use him for Saw, then his value is really good on offense. So it really depends on what your use for him is. He can definitely get holds, but he might be the Saw killer. Best player in world is probably Tom Ford. I faced him. Tom Ford is kind of the Swoga god. Really? It's not Aesop? Tom Ford. Why don't I know Tom Ford? I feel like I should know that. 6 teams. How many GLs do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 GLs. I guess for the banners, we're gonna do this. Man, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but like, they really need to do something about the Kyber 1 wall. There's just not enough teams. It really just is not enough. Let's do this. Max health, critical chance protection, health and potency. Very basic stuff. I really wish the Kyber 1 map was a little bigger. Tom Ford has barely over 13 million GP and beats 15 million GP accounts. Is he in the top 50? I gotta check his account after. Love your answer since I put him on defense this round. Yeah, me too. I did the same thing. Nothing holds in Kyber 1 except maybe Rey and Lord Vader. Those seem to be the most popular, without a doubt. Maybe you throw in a Saw team. But yeah, nothing else is going to stick. Okay, let's get to ult. Okay. Too many teams in inventory for Kyber 1. There's a lot. There really is. Okay, that's what I wanted. Tom Ford is ranked 19th, some fake accounts above him. I'm checking him out after this match. I don't know why I've never heard of that account. What guild is he in? Is he in a good guild? My goal has always been top 50. Always. My mindset is you're going to get rolled. You just don't know how badly. Yeah. My mindset is to try to out-efficient my opponent as best I can. To, you know, everyone's got the same teams. Obviously different datacrons, but how much better was I at taking out your teams than you were taking out mine? That's kind of like my mentality is I want to take out the teams better than you took out mine. Or more efficient. I think that's where it comes into play where my neck of the woods is everyone's gonna have all the same teams. You're gonna have the level 9 datacrons. Is how much better did I perform on offense than you? My JC rating is almost the same as your ult, and my opponent set 5 GLs in the front. Damn. Imagine we get paired Ren. That'd be fun. It's a tanky team. My best ranking ever, or 93, 97, 105, was probably 78th after removing the fake accounts in top 50, top 100. You know what's funny? I probably was top 50 already without the fake accounts. But unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. I still can't believe they haven't fixed that. Last round, I had Sith Eternal, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Reva, Afra with her Datacron on the bench. That's what I'm saying. It's like you have so much left over. It's crazy. You're releasing all these different teams and so many more characters. You got to make the map a little bigger. Floppy, Lord, let me stay in Kyber 2. The extra 20 crystals a day isn't worth all this work. Sometimes you got a good point. I think that's a fair point. DTMG as well. Yeah, it's just insane. The off metas lived by are almost gone now. Legends are needed more and more. Yeah. It's getting tougher. It's getting tougher. I just think there needs to be more. I'm going to make a video about it, about my proposed changes to Kyber 1 and what I think the game needs for Kyber 1 specifically. Kyber 2 is a little bit different, but like, we don't get to use all of our roster. Like, we have so many different characters that we have that we're just not using, and it'd be fun to use them. I mean, look at this. There's so many relic characters. What's up, Jeff? I'm skirting right on the edge of Kyber 1, hoping to solidly move there this season. No Leia on my roster, hoping to have her by the end of the year. Nice. She's a game changer of a character, so hope you are definitely working on her. Thought those buffs only apply when he's the lead. I have to... Is that the Gar Saxon question? PvP in general needs a rework. TW and GAC. It just needs... It needs something. There's got to be some change. I'd be okay with a third zone for Kyber 1 and Kyber 2 on the north and south wall. I think a couple things need to change. And I'll give you a little sneak peek of what I forget. You see this right here, guys? You see how it has this? There's always an advantage of going second. anyone that goes second has an advantage because they know what they have to do to win. So, to make things fair, I think there needs to be a fog of war where you can see that your opponent has attacked you, but you can't see the banner count. Now, I know that's going to probably like bother people, but there are so many players that wait for the last hour or 2 hours to attack because they know exactly what they need to win. So I think adding a fog of war where you could see if your opponent has attacked, but they don't see the banners. But I don't know if that would make people mad. I think also, I've heard a lot of suggestions about moving the ship wall to the front. That way, GACs aren't always determined by ships right away. And that gives your opponent an incentive to attack ships first. And then you have the character wall behind the ships. I don't really know. I have to think about that one. But I think Fog of War is really important for me personally, so you don't have to wait for the last 2 hours of every Grand Arena to see what you need to win. Copper 1 should be probably 15 teams for 5v5. Ignort's Fog of War idea. Oh, did he have an idea like that? I didn't even know about that idea. Hey, sorry, Cub defense. Been a bit busy in real life. I'll check the chat in a minute. How's your GAC going? Yeah. I mean, personally, what I'm thinking, add more teams for Kyber 1. Add a Fog of War so you can't see the banners. Move ships to the front wall. No way I'm moving ships up front. Yeah, I knew that would be a little controversial. I'm just like, the amount of times my opponents attack my character wall and wait on ships. Always. Yeah, back in the day when we had no ships at all occasionally, yeah. Yeah, it's stupid. I can't wait to do my tax in the last hour because it's morning time for me and I have to get ready for work first. Yeah, it's just like, it's tough. It's tough. Game is a time sink, but Kyber 1 is meant to be hardcore. Yeah. Fog of War sounds good. Get rid of ships. I feel like 3v3 to 5v5, you have to be picking 1 or 2 teams for a while. Yeah. I lost last round because of that. I didn't drop any battles, but I attacked first. My opponent knew what to do. That's what I mean. Like, for my time schedule with work, I'll stream at night on my alt account, so I'll go first. But if I do my main account, I have to do it after work, and sometimes I can't start till 3 o'clock. So I technically have an advantage if my opponent already attacked, because I know exactly what I need to do to win. So, it's tough. Maybe during 5v5 and one zone of 3v3, that'd be tricky. That would be really interesting. I'd have to think about that. Hey Vex, what do you think the best Ray team to complement Ray Ben Ezra? Not Datacron dependent. Is 5.0 RT and L3 the best since you use Cal with Malicos? Not Datacron dependent. If I didn't have a Datacron and I was using that team, maybe Barris and General Kenobi? Because you get the anti-crits, and if you do get crit, you get healing. That could be pretty annoying. But I guess Shorty and L3 could be pretty strong as well, because of that cleanse and the tanking. It's very good. Did they attack yet? Not yet. Alright, let me get another battle going really quick, because it's been a little bit. For this, I think Lord Vader. I think. Imagine we lose. Oops. We'll do Lord Vader here. Sidious solo is not going to come into play, so might as well not do it. Finn Omicron is actually really awesome at Empire TB. I hit auto and everything else dies. That's nice. I mean, I don't think I have a single TB Omicron, but if I did have one, I would love to apply it on Finn. Or they will have to start banning teams for being used in GAC. That would make a lot of people mad. That didn't work for TW. Obscurity. Question. Why do most Zori teams use Finn lead in 5s, where her Omicron only applies to Jedi Training Ray? Or am I missing something? I don't think it only applies to Jedi Training Ray. Finn? I don't know if I have Finn on available. Let me see. I'll look at the kit really quick. Resistance, where are you? He has exposed here, and his leadership, I don't know. If an enemy is damaged by a resistance ally, for each exposed to them, that enemy loses turn meter. Yeah, no, it's good with Finn because of the exposed synergy. It's pretty good. I like when we were in the fall, and thanks to daylight saving change, I have 2 hours for JC after work instead of the 1 in summer. Yeah, I mean, it's tough sometimes. You think most future GAC Omis will be dictated by either 5v5 or 3v3? I don't know, because they made a clause where they cost 10 now, so it's different. There might be more. There might be more like that if they're going to cost 10. Yeah, it's going to be tough. Alright, let's do a quick battle. Let's just do this. Alright, that's lucky. Okay, looks like we're gonna get the advantage. I think we go all in on Bam. It sucks. No way we lose this, right? Jeez. Okay. Just do that. I probably should have done it. Okay. Wow, could you imagine? Oh my god. I thought this was supposed to be good banners. This is not good banners. Wow, man. Could you believe this? That's absurd. Literally the worst possible win you could ever do. Rob's Mad World, what's going on? My Dark Side Ray just brought 3 tunes back to life versus Ray. It feels good. That's what I like to see. Very nice. They should add 1 team in all 4 sections. That's not a bad suggestion, Mike. Captain Han Solo does revive, but we were in our ultimate, so we got lucky. But at the same time, the fact that that team can do that to me is absurd. Follow-up. If the leader is unaligned force user resistance, then you gain the following. Similar to the rule of 2 wording. Let me see. Resistance. Zori. Where is it? Maybe this one. If the leader in the ally in the leader slot is non-unaligned force user. Non-unaligned force user. Tween had to aim for Santa first. She was granting the insane offense by being around. That's a great point. That's a great point. I was kind of scared about Bam with the birds, but I think you're 100% correct. I think Santa should have gone first. I'll know for next time. We're gonna have to rely on ships, I think. Doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, a win's a win. This is true. This is true. But you guys know me, I like to make it look pretty. Hell of a sleeper team. It's insane. And that's why they call him Lord Failure. Well, once I get these Dark Side clones up, he should be pretty good. Unlearn me. What team, Paul? What team, Paul, you use against Lord Vader with Dark Side clones? Apocron? If it's a full with Scorch, Leia. 100%. I think Leia is very good. Go for Apo first, then Disguise Clone Trooper. I'm 2 for 2 so far with that counter, so I recommend it. I should maybe have done Leia there. I don't know. That's on me. I guess we can do this. I think I'll just do Bane against this one. Yeah, we'll do some Bane. Julio, use Tuskens against the Phoenix team. Absolutely. Absolutely. Lord Vader Bane beats Lord Vader clones. Does that even work? Does that work in 5v5 too? Because that's interesting. Your ult account is better than my main account? No way. If you have to face Lord Vader with clones and Rey, Ben, Ezra, what's your play? For the time being, I would say Leia, Lord Vader, and then SLKR, Darkseid, Rey, Ben, and Ezra, maybe? Might not be the best banners, but you'll get the one-shot. Lord Vader Bane is the secret 100% win rate versus Lord Vader clones. If I see that on defense again, I might try that again. I might try that with my Lord Vader and Bane. I will definitely try to remember that. That's an awesome tip. Alright, let's try this. The goal is to get both of them to, or at least Darth Vader to live. Okay, mission accomplished. I guess not, never mind. Why'd he go down so fast? I've never seen a Grievous go down that quick. That's insane. I love this character. I truly love this character. Okay, for Julio. Julio, I hope you're watching. We're doing Tuskens. Don't have the best Datacron. But you know what? Let's go with the Afro one. Why not? Use Tarkin clones on defense, then use Lord Vader Bane versus opponent's Lord Vader. That is a big brain play, Michael. I'm not even gonna lie. Or cube defense, sorry. That's a huge big brain play. That's really not a bad strategy. Not gonna lie. I like that. If you don't have Underlined Forces or SLKR, what would you use versus Rey Ezra? Let me think for a sec. Let me look at my roster. What would I use if I didn't have those options? If I didn't have Unaligned Forces or SLKR, what would you use? I mean, you didn't say Leia. I would 100% use Leia. I wouldn't use Kenobi. I've never tried Ahsoka Tano against it. JML is very risky. It'd be tough. It'd be very tough. I would say Leia. 100% Leia. If not Leia, then I'd have to try to take a gamble with JML. Vader saw Bane's aura and dipped out. Yep. Hi, Chi-Man. What's going on? I think I'm late. I just joined. See Bane beating on a B1. Yeah, a little late, but not missing the craziest defense. It's a single GL defense, which is absolutely insane. But we're still having a good time. We're talking about a lot of stuff in Kyber 1. Is Ben's second Omicron, not the one that just ignores protection, worth it? Is healing immunity and true damage that good? The healing immunity used to be a game changer back in the day to stop Sith Eternal, because Sith Eternal that can't heal is useless. I do think the heal immunity is very good, but if you're running low on Omicrons, it's not crazy essential. But it's definitely nice in situations. Like, if your Ben Solo puts heal immunity on the enemy team, or on the enemy character, and they don't have no banner recovery and they get Whirlwind, they're done. So it could definitely be impactful. Look down and take a bite and Bane killed the whole team. Literally one-shot the whole team. It's insane. Seer Malico Star Killer Cal crew with a 50% health Datacron should beat all Ray comps. Yeah, I mean... Hold on, let me take you guys over for a sec. I want to show you something. Show you guys something. If we do Ray, Ben, Ezra, Cal, Santa, and we make the defending Datacron. Okay, we're gonna quickly take a sneak peek over here. Let me just lower this really quick. Take a look at this. These win rates are not incredible. Tarkin lead and clones is very dangerous. Oh, I believe it. I have to use that verse my opponent's over to Apo, and I would use it for Ray. It's a tough situation. I think Kylo, honestly. What's the cheapest counter to level 15 focus Datacron? 100% Tuskens. 50% is doing all the heavy lifting, I guess. But these win rates are not comfortable. Like, the one with Maul, I guess, is a little higher. But look at this. JML, no chance. Leia's almost a 50%. It's tough. It's tough. So, just wanted to show you guys that really quick. But all right, let's go ahead and do this. Cube defense. I'm really looking forward to trying Tarkin lead with the clones. I might change it up this season because, like, obviously I have to change things up because as a content creator, a lot of players scout. I still use Sith Eternal versus Rey and Ben, but with Ezra in the lineup, I don't dare. Yeah, it's not really that reliable. This is just like straight up cheating. It's just insane. All that heavy investment for Tuskens to take you out. I hope this is better banners than I'm thinking. Alright, 62. It's not the worst. It's very fun to use. I do like using this. Okay, that leaves 2 teams. This is definitely the scarier one. My Iron Versio is the highest potency in the world. One of my side projects, I'm the potency champion. Well, you know what? Let's take a look. Why not? We'll do that just for you. In player or top players, and we're gonna go potency. All right, everyone, let's take a look. Check this out. Iden potency. Cube defense, number 1. Gamma Matrix, that guy's in my squad arena. That's hilarious. I wonder if I lead the world in anything. That's pretty cool, cube defense. That's nice. Sort by item versio only? I think I did, right? Tuscans, they meld Phoenix? Absolutely. Alright, we'll do Leia here. Why not? Why not? And we'll go with a max health Kron. Very straight up. That's kind of obnoxious.
We care about the who's
Oh,
in your
you
life,
ads are
as
killing
well as
me.
the what's.
Why does this happen with the music? Let's go ahead and do this. Jerk. I gotta get rid of him. Okay. This is gonna take a second. Cool. A while back, I had the 3rd fastest Piet until my guild told me I didn't need him that fast for TW. That's a great character to get fast. Oh, wow, look at that. Trying to get the banners back. Cool, 65. I can't leave Tarkin minding the clones on defense. My Scorch is 6-star. Maybe, but are you going to have it to 7-star next week? That's when I'm going to have mine. 7-star Scorch. My SLKR is super fast. He was top 5 in the world drop, so I'm looking up my SLKR. Let's take a look. Supreme Leader. Top players. Check this out. Can you guys see? Cube defense is 11. And Lord Cedric is in my guild. That's awesome. Wow. Those are fast Kylos. You know what? I'm going to take the time after the stream to see what I'm fast in. So I'm curious. I missed the cutoff by 10 minutes. Aw, oh, damn. That stinks. You know what? Why not? Guys, win, lose, or draw, we're gonna have some fun. Well, actually, I don't know. Am I? Lots of ties? Yeah. What is the fastest SLKR? 606. 606. Let's try some Jocasta new. Who cares if we lose, right? We're gonna do it. I lost one of the Tuscans, but they all died after that. Nice win. Definitely cheap for such a heavy Datacron investment, so... We're going to try Jocasta new. I have GLs. I don't think this Grand Arena is winnable. My opponent has 9 GLs on offense, so we might as well try some stuff. Not fully maxed out, but this would be fun if I could pull this off. I have crap sides. Absolutely crap. man, that sucks. I feel like I have to do the mass swarm because of the form. I feel like this is so screwed, actually. They like Jocasta, I could tell you that. She should have her rifle form, right? That's why I did it. They're immune to daze. Oh no. Can this be evaded? I don't think so, guys. She is not hitting hard at all. Come on, where's that counter chance? She is hitting like a wet noodle. Okay. She can't take out a Hearth team. To be fair, I didn't have the best sides, but it's fine. We'll just do a solo now. Not really winning, but I'll take 83rd fastest score choosing health sets. Nice. I have a 590 Lord Vader. I have a 590 Lord Vader. The slowest mod is 23. How can they get over 600? It's crazy. It's probably all like 28, 29 speed mods. It's probably disgusting. I've never had a 30 speed secondary. I think my fastest is 28. I think. Okay. Well, our only hope is ships, regardless. So, drop or not. And they went hard on offense. Okay. They went really hard on offense. That's all good. We're going to quickly do this and do free to play. Then I got to do my main account off stream because I have a crazy day tomorrow. Let's do this. Okay, some endurance first, some executor. Let's go ahead. This worked out pretty good for me last time. Okay. Okay. I like basics here. Okay, that's nice. There's the counter endurance lineup. A little scary. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Don't want to get counterattacked. I'm gonna wait. Maybe I shouldn't have waited. Yeah, the Xanadu blood causes issues. It's probably a loss, guys. Probably didn't play it the best. Watch, you're gonna get death mark. Yeah, we're absolutely boned. We'll have to try something else. That stinks. Yep, that's the Xanadu Blood lineup. Makes this very tough. I thought my Lord Vader was pretty fast at 287. Seeing the top dogs have blazing faster than mine makes me feel slow. Well, I can tell you that's a lot of money, so don't feel too bad. They're dropping a lot of money. We're not even gonna take out a ship. Alright, we're gonna forfeit that. That stinks. I actually used the mace counter to Leviathan. Have to make Anakin ship 1 speed faster than Marauder. Really? Does that work even with Sith Fighter and Interceptor in the lineup? I use Endurance to beat Leviathan all the time if they have Scimitar and Ravenclaw. But other than that, I don't know. Alright, time for some desperation. Alright, not the most comfortable with this one, but we don't have a choice. Let's see. Not good. Let me see. Gonna save it. The buff immunity is great. Okay. Good thing they didn't, We're definitely gonna lose Vader. That's without a doubt. Come on. Okay, that's great. Maybe I should have done the second special there. Come on, give me some turn meter. Are you gonna heal? Damn. It's gonna be tricky. What's it gonna be? I guess I'll try that. We're gonna get Boba? Nope. So ugly. Might as well. They don't have target lock. Should I just have started with this? That freaking worked. Crazy. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Then I use Leviathan versus Executive Profundity Mirror. Nice, Mike. I use Jedi Knight Anakin starting up with Mace versus Houndstooth lineup. Starting? Jedi Knight Anakin starting with Mace versus Houndstooth lineup. That I have to figure out. I gotta see that. I've never done Anakin start. If only tar clones came with ships too, that'd be great. Ships are by far the most random part of this game. Even top 50 caliber 1 players wipe or earn low banners. Yeah, ships are 100% can make or break you. TIE Interceptor is a better first reinforcement than Defender. With the Houndstooth lineup, I think so. I was able to apply buff immunity, and it helped me target some other ships. I do like it better. What's up, Luke? Just got here. How's it going? Not bad. Not terrible either. We definitely dropped some. We tried Jocasta New against Old Republic. Did not work out. And what else did we fail? We failed something else. Let me see. Oh yeah, Sith Eternal Solo versus Gas did not work out for us. Unfortunately. Alright, so now everything is changed. So let's go ahead and do this. I don't like doing this, to be honest. I'm not comfortable with it, but we'll try some randoms against Malevolence since we don't have our Empire. Not super comfortable with it. Must have been insane RNG. Yeah, I think, honestly, we're thinking it's a weird bug or just something's going on with that interaction. I don't know. Uh-oh. Alright, give me some big hits. Gas didn't kneel on the first go-around. It was just absolutely bonkers. Alright, one ship. Probably gonna lose someone. There it is. That's where it gets so annoying. Okay. Yeah, this it's just not the best banners. Damn. Gotta get rid of Spy. Really? Oh my god, I hate this one. I hate doing this. Reasoning is that with Houndstooth, they don't have enough damage to kill anyone anyway. So Anakin can't help you put the buff immunity early and just focuses punishing one. I gotta try that out. I'm not gonna lie. Why am I targeting you? Yeah, if you guys know why I don't like doing this. I just don't. 62. That stinks. Alright, last fleet. We'll do the Profundity Underman, and then we'll do some free-to-play, because that'll be fun. Alright, quick Underman here. It's already 10 o'clock my time, so... Yo, guys, Andy Lee's in the chat. Everyone say big shout-out to Andy Lee, channel member. What's going on, Andy? Could have been better. Also, guys, a little side commentary. We hit 3,400 subscribers today, which is so insane. Honestly, our 1 year mark is next month, and I could not be happier with how the channel has grown in the 1 year. And it's all thanks to you guys for supporting me. So I really do appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try to get to 3,500 before the 1 year mark. So if you guys aren't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That really does help me out. So Do appreciate it. We're gonna end it with a 1758, which is not good. They're gonna, I promise you, they're gonna wipe the board easily. They're gonna kill us. They're not getting stuck on anything. They have 9 GLs on offense. And then ships, they should not have any issues. They brought a lot on offense. Resistance with Malevolence is my favorite fleet counter. Nightmare, do you usually get a lot of banners with it? Because my banners are usually horrible. Let's see where we are in Kyber 1, actually. I think if we lose, we might still be in Kyber 1. I hope. Well, let's just quickly do this. You messed up the start. Need to use first special from Radis on the tank to not give Terminator to Falcon because it loses damage for the later turn when Zori's ship is on the field. Okay. Annihilate, I appreciate your comment. I'm going to try to remember it. I'm going to read it again. Need to use first special from Radis on the tank to not give turn meter. Alright, I'm going to try to remember that, Annihilate, because that's a huge tactic that I could be messing up. So, I appreciate your comment. $73 minutes? Is that how long the stream's been? No, it's been longer, right? Okay. Alright, guys. Quickly going to switch over to the free-to-play if you want to hang out for a little bit more. But I appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. Friday night. I love it. Appreciate you guys. Alright, let's head back in. Oh, 73 banners. Oh. Ah, my bad. I didn't know what that meant. That's a lot better than 62. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to use Annihilate strategy and try it out. Because I'm not comfortable with that matchup, to be honest. But, okay, this is the free-to-play. Nice, second. I forgot to climb to first. 72, 71 banners guaranteed. If you have good RNG and tank dodges a couple of hits, you can get more, but not always. Nice. Ninja Boy. Hey, Vex. First stream. Always watch your GAC videos. They're always so fun. Thank you so much. Welcome to the first live stream. Your words are really appreciated, and I'm glad you're enjoying the content, Ninja. Thank you so much. Glad to have you on board. Alright, let's get some of this. Ooh, this is interesting. 1. I feel like this isn't terrible. It doesn't seem that bad, I'm not gonna lie. I never buy those packs, but that doesn't seem horrible. Okay, I'll worry about the energy later. Let's go check out my opponent. We lost the first round, you guys saw that, that sucked. Darth Ragnarok from the Carbon Knights. 4.4 million galactic power, so they are bigger. They are definitely bigger. They have Star Killer. I have it right up in a vid so I can send you, but it's basically what we said already. Nice. I appreciate that, Nightmare. But yeah, I'm definitely keeping a mental note of that. Absolutely keeping a mental note. Love watching your lives and your vids. You're absolutely legendary. Keep up the hard work. Thank you so much, Derek Jackson. That really means a lot, honestly. I can't wait to see where this channel turns into in another year. Where are we going to be in another year? That first year went pretty fast, and I had an absolute fun time. My first year being a content creator, and I'm just surprised about how big this account has gone in the 1 year. I didn't think I'd get to 500 subscribers in the first year. We're almost at 3,500, so I'm just so thankful. If you spend, and the signal data ascension is crazy. Unfortunately, my bank account is still reeling from the Dark Side clones. Yep. I was able to get all the Dark Side clones without dropping money. These new Jedi characters, I'm probably going to have to drop money. But all the Dark Side clones, I haven't dropped a thing. So, but these next two I'm going to have to. Only recently found your videos, didn't know you streamed. Great content. Thank you so much, Tween. I do appreciate that. I really do. But yeah, this is a big account. Let's see what we're dealing with. Oh boy. Okay. Dash. And then we have a guess. I don't even know what we can do against this. There's no way. Okay, I'm gonna have to try Queen Amidala there, but okay, not looking great. How fast are you? Not fast. I'm gonna have to do this. The new event will hopefully be bugged too. Might be. It might be TD. Let's, who do I want to use? I don't have a choice. Let's try. Vex, what happened when Triple H walked into a wall with a boner? He broke his nose. Unbelievable. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty good one, Nightmare. I used to watch WWE in middle school a lot. It's been a while, though. Gas team is pretty rough for you. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have much. Hopefully we can clear a zone. Hoping for a one-shot here. Okay, cool. That should be a bunch of turn meter. At least we're kinda... Uh-oh. Who are you gonna kill? It's an annoying double hit. Stun? Nope. That's the banner recovery. This is gonna be interesting back roll, that's all I could say. I asked the internet for a wrestling joke that was the best it had. Not bad. I have a Star Wars Yo Mama joke, but I don't know if I should say it. 74, okay. Ewoks? So you're telling me there's a chance. Okay. This is what it comes down to. I don't think so, though. I can't imagine this doing well. We'll see, guys. We'll see. I'm gonna try to keep the clones separate. I don't think so. Of course. That's why I waited for the protection. Okay. Not enough. Come on. I don't think so. No freaking way. Zero chance. Qui-Gon, I don't think it was going to against this. I really didn't think so. Might have to try it next. Just use B1, B2. It works so well in the gas event. Oh yeah, that would have done it. Screw it, we'll submit. I mean, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Let's see. We got nothing to lose. I'm going to try to save a shock T for up top. We have nothing to lose. We're not going to stop our opponents or anything like that, so... Freaking Tebow lead. Oh, nice. I don't even have his abilities leveled up. It's the weakest Qui-Gon team ever. There it is. Stop it. Guess it's still very difficult for early players. Yeah, definitely. And now Ewoks are. All right, it ain't happening, people. Let's just clear this team, and why not? Very tough. I have yet to face someone near my galactic power in my free-to-play in a while. I feel like it's been a bit. Let's do that. Relic Wicket, man. Okay. Let's just do that first. Maybe mistakes were made. Slowly getting there. Wicket is definitely the most annoying next. Cool. Do you ever do BJJ at all? Wondering how helpful it is to wrestlers in grappling. I have done a little bit. My friend actually wanted me to do grappling the other day. I used to do it. I used to start it with grappling, mixed martial arts. Then I did wrestling in middle school, wrestling in high school, and wrestling in college. But Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is good. I mean, I think the wrestling helps BJJ a lot. I don't know if BJJ helps wrestling, though. Absolutely being demolished, Terminator Train. Yeah. The early game is still very difficult. But, like, we're not going to win this, obviously. got stuck on gas. I can't really set tough defenses because I'm not going to get through. So, I put a Bad Batch team, and then back here I put my Ewok team that I use for C-3PO. The only time you face somebody who has less GP than you is like the first week of Carbonite, and then once you are in Kyber, at least that's my experience. I haven't faced, it's been a while. I am in Carbonite 2, and my first opponent was 3.8, and now I'm facing a 4.4. It's like, I'm not facing anybody near me. A 1.4 galactic power. There's just like, there's a difference between skill and roster size. There's no way. And the third time is when you reach 14 million galactic power like Arnold. Yeah, I mean, we're getting there. Okay, so the opposite. Yeah, at least for me, that's how I feel. I feel like a wrestling background would benefit BJJ. I don't know if a BJJ background would help wrestling, at least in my experience. But yeah, that's gonna be the Grand Arena, guys, in the stream. I thank you so much for coming. Really do appreciate everybody. I think Zerath starts the stream soon, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay up a little bit so I could raid him. I'm pretty sure he streams at 10:30. I could be wrong about that. Let me see. He's not on yet. So we're going to wait a little bit. Yeah, if you guys want to hang out just a little bit longer, let's see what I can work on. I'm trying to get my Droidica up and running. I will definitely take some of that. 10 away. I could just do the crystals. Here I'm 5 away with this. I'm going to hold off on using the big stuff. You know what? I could do that. And then I'll farm some of this. Trying to get that gas, guys. Still going for that Lord Vader rush in this account. I think it'd be fun. Okay. What else are we missing? Some of this. There we go. Getting there. Oh yeah, we can hang out. Oh yeah. Probably gonna do it till 10:30. So 7 more minutes for me. Probably 7 more minutes for the stream. Now 6, just to hang out with you guys. Do appreciate everyone hanging out with me tonight. If you guys did enjoy the stream, don't forget to like the stream, obviously. It does help me out. Let me see, what else am I wanting to work on? What do you need? I guess you need 52, so I might as well do that. Okay. This is gonna take a long time. I have to do it. It takes too long. Heck yeah. Thorn, Vex, gonna rewind to the beginning, but just wanted to say happy belated birthday. Thorn, thank you so much. I do appreciate the kind words. Thank you for being a great supporter of the channel. Appreciate the belated birthday. I'm 30 now, so it's a big change for me. 85. Okay. So I'm slowly getting there. B1, let me see. B1 still needs some more shards. Let's do the 50. As my account is similar to your alt, is it better to focus on Relic 7 B tier teams or Relic 8, Relic 9, an S tier team? I would say Relic 8, Relic 9, the S tier teams. There's nothing like a Relic 9 Ezra Bridger or Relic 9 Galactic Legend Rey or Lord Vader. Me personally, I would try to bump the relics on the S tier teams, because those are the more than ones that are likely going to get you holds. Just me personally. Ninja, hey Vex, quick question. GL Ahsoka is the last GL I need. Do you think it would be more beneficial to finish her or finish my conquest teams finally, such as DTMG, Luthen, ETC? I'm 10.5 million galactic power. So it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for Grand Arena purposes, I would definitely recommend going for Ahsoka. If you want a quick boost, like if you have a Saw team at Relics and you want to bump up the Saw team, Luthen is going to benefit you in Grand Arena. Ahsoka, going for a Galactic Legend, I think always needs to take priority in most situations, because they are game-changing to every game mode, including the most important, for my opinion, is Grand Arena. So depending on how close you are to Ahsoka, if you have a lot of the marquees farmed and you're close to getting her, or you have nothing else that's pending, I would try to bang out that Ahsoka farm. Try to get her up and running. She's a great character. If you have Ezra, it makes her even stronger. And her requirements give you a assault battle, which gives great rewards. So I'd say if you want the quick boost to your roster and you have a Saw team at Relics, go work on your Luthen. I'm not sure what else you're missing, but always try to get the Galactic Legends. They're the most benefit for your roster. Absolutely. The Knicks beat my Celtics. The world is... No way. Did they really? Was game 2 tonight? Of course, Ren. And absolutely, Ninja. Yeah, absolutely. That's just what I would do, personally. Alright, maybe we could do a quick squad arena battle. Let's try this. I've been using Padme and squad arena. It's been a while since I've done this. This might be a loss, actually. I'm not going to start with that because they're going to remove it all. Alright, gotta be... Uh-oh. I think I messed up. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, they're at Relic 7. Not that close. Relic 7, damn. It's hard against some of these accounts, man. This is a 5-month account. Look at this. Wait. Look at this guy. This guy's a new player going hard. This game's making a lot of money, that's all I could say. This game is doing really well. Let me get some more of this. It's important. I need to definitely work on the mods on this account. I need a lot of that. 21. A little bit of that. Very cool. And then in terms of this, I did that already. We gotta do this. I have to do it on my main account as well, so I can get my Scorch Shards. But these gear pieces are very nice for me. Hey, Todana's in the chat. It makes money off me for sure. It makes money off me too. I'm not a crazy Kraken or a whale, but I definitely do some a little spending. Where is Tarkin gonna go? I think Tarkin's gonna have a great use in 3v3. That Omicron looks pretty tough. I think Tarkin, without a doubt, is gonna have a use going forward in 3v3 Grand Arena. In 5v5, Cube Defense made a great point where you might want to use your Tarkin on defense with clones and your Lord Vader with Bane to take out their clones. It's worth a shot. They made a lot on me as I wailed on the new clones. You're not the only one, Ren2G. I think a lot of players did. I mean, I was lucky enough to have a horde. I hoarded a lot. So, I'm very fortunate to be able to get them. But they just released a new character tonight. Jedi Temple Guardian. So, I'm going to have to put in a little bit of some money to get him. But guys, it's 10:30 now. I am going to have to head off. I don't know if Zerath has started his stream yet. I'm just going to try to see if I could raid him. Looks like he's not on yet, so maybe he's waiting for me to finish. But guys, thank you so much for all tuning in. I really appreciate you all so much. If you guys enjoyed the stream, don't forget to smash that like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. That is the best way to support me. We're so close to 3,500. So I appreciate you guys so much. Tadana, I'm sorry. We were streaming for about 2 hours. I got a really busy day tomorrow, but I will stream again Sunday night. So I hope I can catch you there. You know, I appreciate you, Tadana. Absolutely. But I do have to run. It's a little bit late. But thank you guys again. I'll see you guys very shortly. I'm going to stream on Sunday, and I'm also posting my main account Sunday morning. So stay in tune for that, and may the force be with you all. See you guys very soon. Thank you.